Today's inquiry question is, how are living things connected? Did you know that plants and animals and humans on Earth all depend on each other to survive? Today I will be reading a passage about how a decrease in the wolf population changes Yellowstone National Park's ecosystem. The genre is narrative nonfiction. Features of a narrative nonfiction include tells a true story about real life, organizes events in the order that they happened, presents facts in an engaging way. Our comprehension strategy is summarize. Readers can summarize key ideas and details as they read by stopping briefly and restating what they have just read in their own words. Today's title is Return of the Wolves. Long ago, Bess and her family were moving west in a covered wagon. Suddenly, in the middle of the night, they heard an eerie howl, and then another howl joined the first. Soon the night rang with the howls of wolves calling out to each other. For many centuries, wolves roamed the West. In the 1800s, as more settlers pushed westward, they began to hunt the wolves. Within 100 years, wolves had once been plentiful and all but disappeared from Yellowstone National Park and in other parts of the United States as well. So I could stop here and think, to help summarize, I can ask what important details in this paragraph help me understand the main idea. In the 1800s, as more settlers pushed westward, they began to hunt the wolves. Therefore, most of the wolves have disappeared from Yellowstone National Park. I will continue reading. Out of balance. With fewer wolves, the coyote and elk population, a natural food source for wolves, grew. With more elk needing food, plants they usually fed on began to disappear. The natural balance of the ecosystem was badly damaged. It needed to be restored. In 1995, the National Park Service reintroduced 31 gray wolves into Yellowstone National Park. They hope to increase the size of the wolf population. Would the program to bring back the gray wolves work? Only time would tell. Again, I can stop, summarize the important information. In 1995, a program was put into place to bring back the wolves. The last paragraph, a howling success. Over the decades, park rangers have monitored the steadily growing number of wolves in Yellowstone. They are happy to report that more than 5 times as many wolves are now part of the park's ecosystem. Today, visitors and campers can once again hear the howl of the gray wolf, just as Bess and her family did many years ago. So boys and girls, today and this week, remember to use the comprehension strategy summarize. You're going to summarize key ideas and details as you read by restating what you've read in your own words.